So let's go to line number 3, which is you have to pay tax as a part of life.
Yeah. This is, again, a marketing campaign. Now, we do need tax. There's a lot of tax. A lot of people focus on income tax. You look at these presidential debates. Like, I remember that classic line where Hillary and Trump are arguing over who's paying the most tax. But let's look at all the other taxes. Let's look at sales tax. Let's look at tax for transactions. Let's look at property tax. Let's look at all these things. Tax is a big component. And a lot of people pay a lot of tax already. There's rental tax, right? There's taxes all over the place.
Especially your high earners, like your low earners, they don't pay much tax. Those listening might not think it's a big deal. But those of you that make a lot of money, you understand that tax and tax strategy is a huge component.
Yeah. And I think it's important to realize that if everyone has to agree with this, that tax will be the most expense. The tax will be the biggest expense of your life. Okay, let me say that again. Tax will be the biggest expense of your life. And I think it's important that if you know that something is going to be the biggest expense of your life, then shouldn't you at least look at it? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, shouldn't you at least take a look at something that is going to be the biggest expense of your life?
Well, there's nothing you can do about it if you're in the theory like your parents probably were, where you just work, get a job, and retire, right? Like if you're not investing in assets, there's really nothing you can do about tax except pay it.
I
But if
remember
you're going to invest in assets, there are things you